What else? What should we talk about?
Let's see, what else?
And once again, I mean, remind everybody, of course, this is KG and the Fifth Ward Wildcat podcast. This is the second one of this week. We haven't really determined how many we're going to do each during the week. This is the first time we've done twice, 2 podcasts in a week. We'll see how it works out as far as scheduling and things like that, especially once college football season really gets underway and basketball, et cetera, et cetera. So we'll see how much time we have to do these. But hopefully you'll enjoy them. I'm KG. It's my partner over there at Wildcat. What else do we want to talk about?
Next thing, we got local sports going on right now. We got scrimmages. Tomorrow, U of H has their second open scrimmage.
Football, of course.
Football. And it's scheduled for 11 o'clock. And I found out, I went to the athletic department and asked. So it is open to the public. And it will be the last public open scrimmage. And basically what scrimmage is an extended practice. The folks come out and watch and see, what's going on. It's good to see a healthy quarterback out on the field. And they're looking well. I didn't see any, I've been out to a couple of practices. I didn't see anybody walking around, lagging or whatever. The Cougars looked at it like a 10-win season minimum will be expected.
Well, that's you. That's fine.
And the only reason I'm saying that is because I'm looking at the schedule. I'm checking everybody else's the situation as far as who, what, when, where, and availability. And the key. And I go back to this. We go back to the original question that you asked me a couple of podcasts ago. The UCLA game will be a bellwether for this group because that will set the tone for the rest of the season.
And that game kicks off the season Saturday, September 3rd, 2:30 at Robertson. And being a Cougar alum, I'm going to mention this. This weekend, SID sent out a press release yesterday that there are football posters available at area restaurants this weekend at participating Wingstops and Damaris Barbecues, free football posters.
Wow.
And it looks like the list is about 10 locations. So you can go to
anything in the neighborhood?
UVHCougars.com.
Anything in the neighborhood?
Looks like Gulfgate Mall.
Anything in the neighborhood?
I'm glancing at the list. We've got Pearland. I don't see any neighborhood.
You know what I'm headed with this.
We got Northwest Mall. We got South Shepherd. South Mayfield look like it's. I mean, you got Gulf Freeway and
no Frenchies.
No, like I said,
and the reason I'm saying that because
that's who
feeds us that. That's who feeds us on a regular basis.
So those are the 2 participating restaurant chains. Wingstop and Damaris Barbecue. Really, we probably shouldn't be mentioning their names since they're not putting any money in our pockets. But it's for the school, for my football team.
Right.
And that's part of the press release. There's more information at UVHCougars.com. You can check that out. What else is on your brain?
Let's see. What else is on the brain? Oh, women's soccer got started for all the local programs. U of H, HBU, Texas Southern is still a week away from starting that season as far as women's soccer, and Texas Southern does have a women's soccer program, and they should do well. They've been picked to compete this year highly, I think in 3rd or 4th place. I've got to check here. Waiting for computers moving slow, folks, but I love this stuff
because UH played a warm-up game against TCU,
and they got
a 2-2 tie.
But.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. And they start the season on Monday versus Texas.
Number 39 in the ranking is 7.
Right. 39 in the country, 7 p.m. at Robertson Stadium.
Right.
So if you like soccer, want to see some good soccer, go check out that match on campus. Who was it? Houston Baptist? Didn't they play on?
Yeah, they are. Yes, they did. They played Rice over the weekend. It's almost a week. Yeah, it's over the weekend, and lost 3-0. They went to Prairie View earlier this week, and won there 4-1. It was a good game. They had better game than they had last year here at home when they hosted Prairie View. But they're 1-1 down in the exhibition, and they actually start play here in about a week from now. And they are scheduled to play, McNeese State. Tomorrow. No, I'm sorry. No, tonight. Today is the 19th, am I right?
Correct.
Okay. McNeese State at home at Soros Field under the lights.
That's Rice.
No, that is HBU. Rice is on the road at Texas Tech.
Okay. Yep, I see that now. All right.
And should be a good game. Should be a real good game.
Well, that's all. That's you. You are the college sports reporter. You know all about this. The women's soccer and
women's volleyball.
All that.
Something that you admire, and
I don't. I don't know enough about either one of those sports. But
they've got
specific and talk intelligent about it. I'm not even gonna lie. So,
but that's as they say in the suburbs. That's another scholarship for somebody's child.
Oh, no question. I'm not talking bad about any of the sports, because it's all an opportunity for students to get an education as well as play athletically on a collegiate level. I'm not as intelligent about those sports as I am about other sports. I wish every local Houston area school much success in anything that they choose to do athletically. What else you want to talk about?
Okay, one other thing on college here locally, women's volleyball. They've got scrimmages all day today at St. Thomas University, right over in the Montrose area. And then women's volleyball for Texas Southern and HBU gets started on next week in a tournament round-robin situation in Beaumont, Texas at Lamar University. And that's what I have this week on the local. Oh, tomorrow is media day for TSU football. Found it out by accident. Interesting. I won't say how I find out, but hopefully our folks will get it going a lot quicker than they move at a quicker pace than they are right now, because football for them is actually another 2 weeks away. And folks, college football, that's one of my loves. It's something that's why I cover college sports. I love doing this. Trust me, I love doing this. You can contact the Ward Wildcat and KG at what's your handle?
On Twitter, it's THEHR Review. On Facebook, Houston Roundball Review Facebook fan page, and my website, of course, is www.houstonroundballreview.com.
And become a sponsor of the Fifth Ward Wildcat and KG here on. Go ahead.
Well, we're talking about TSU. TSU's season opener is against Prairie View. Is that right? It's just not a Labor Day. Is that correct?
Trust me.
On September 10th.
Yes.
But Prairie View kicks out their season in the SWAC MEAC Challenge versus Bethune-Cookman.
Yes.
On September 3rd.
In Orlando, Florida.
On ESPNU, I believe.
Right.
So I think we touched on the local area schools. Shift gears a little bit, talk about the NBA. Not much to talk about.
They got a schedule.
They decided to shock the world yesterday, the NBA world, and announced their preseason schedule for 2011, which set off a lot of jokes. I wrote about it on my men's blog.
Did you lose sleep?
Houston Roundball Review men's blog, not at all. My topic is my first opening of the blog post. Call it wishful thinking, call it hope springs eternal, call it whichever descriptive phrase you believe is appropriate. The NBA released its 2011 preseason schedule, and this is what it says. In the event that the NBA is able to reach a new collective bargaining agreement with the NBPA, which is the Players Association, in a timely fashion. That sounds so lovely. No one expects it to happen. But Rockets, of course, also announced their preseason schedule on Thursday. They got seven games on the preseason schedule, 3 games here in town in October. I'm not even going to discuss who they are because I don't think it's even going to be an issue worth discussing because I don't think there's going to be games starting on time. Kevin Love, I know the players met in Los Angeles and Las Vegas earlier this week. About 50 met in one of the meetings and 75 in another. Kevin Love doesn't believe this. He believes that their games will be missed. Some games, not in Tri-Cities, he believes some games will be missed. He does believe the players need to be a little bit more active in trying to schedule meetings with the owners and Commissioner Stern. So hopefully dialogue will at least get started and result in meetings scheduled, and then once they have meetings they can negotiate and reach an agreement. I do believe they're hoping to meet sometime next week before the end of August is over. Commissioner Stern is on vacation right now, but he says there's no problem for him to cut his vacation short to meet with Billy Hunter and Derek Fisher on the player side. So hopefully they'll get something started and a resolution will be inevitable. I just don't want a season to be missed. David Stern did say last week that Labor Day discussions, hopefully something will get done about that time frame, because once preseason games are missed, then you're missing advertising dollars and more folks are impacted negatively. And Commissioner Stern said once we get close to September and October, then owners' proposal to the players will get worse, not better, because the owners will start losing money. So take that for what it's worth. What else you want to talk about?
I'm going to leave it with this. I keep hearing that one word that just chased me all the time. We're on vacation. Everybody's on vacation.
Well, we can debate whether they're entitled to vacations or whether they should go on vacation. I mean, nothing's getting done. Same in politics. The politicians are on vacation. Commissioner Stern's on vacation. Personally, I think they shouldn't go on vacation until they get an agreement done. That goes for NBA and it goes for political leaders as well. But whatever, that's my take on that. If you disagree or agree, feel free.
No, that's it. That's the only thing. That's my only rant today. You know, that word vacation.